driving upstate to our camp in the Catskill Mountains. Real nice. Green Acres Farm. Really wanted to show you, this is one of the more famous farm stand, Meisner's farm stand, fruit and vegetables. Rip Van Winkle welcoming you to the Catskills. This road takes us up the escarpment to ski country, Wyndham. Definitely getting there. We're back, everybody. We just crossed the line into the Catskill Park. Okay, we are here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up today, spending some time with me, coming up to camp. Basically, on this trip, I'm just dropping off some supplies here. I'm going to spend the night at the RV camp, and tomorrow morning, we're going to summit Panther Mountain, and we're going to camp overnight on Giant Ledge. I can't wait. Hi everybody, welcome to camp. We just got here a few minutes ago. It took just about 4 hours to get here from downstate. Didn't hit too much traffic, but I did make a few pit stops more than usual to check out the scenery. Hope you enjoyed the ride. Now I'm going to pack out the truck, show you what I bring up here. This is pretty much what I normally bring up. I have a few extra items for the camp that I do try to pile up on, so let's see what we've got. The last thing that I put in to the truck before we left was my $17 metal detector, my pinpointer, and my digging equipment so we can do some metal detecting right here on the property. Gas can's gonna stay in the truck. My computer bag, gotta have that with us. This is a hosta that was growing in my front garden, and my hydrangea grew almost on top of it, so I figured I would give the hydrangea some room in the garden and give this hosta a chance to live. I'm going to plant this down by the pond where we're clearing the new RV site. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but when we get back from camping. These are some camp supplies that I take home to wash, because it's just easier sometimes. As well as my Milwaukee rechargeable light. I like to have that with me all the time. The star of the HydroShot video. This is the HydroShot 40 volt max. I want to clean up the trailer a little bit more while I'm here. Empty water tank. We're going to hit the spring on the way back from the hike. That will also stay in the truck. I brought my bottle of Permethrin. I have a couple of outfits already treated with this stuff. This keeps ticks and mosquitoes and just about anything away from you. You don't treat yourself, you treat your clothes and let them dry. I've got 2 outfits that are fully treated. I just want to redo my hat a little bit. Something I've been meaning to bring up, the clear hummingbird nectar to fill up my hummingbird feeder. It's hanging by the side of the cabin. Good stuff. It's not red. It won't hurt the poor little things. God knows I felt so bad after feeding them that red stuff, how much harm it does them. What's wrong with people? Why do they do stuff like that? Why do they make stuff that will hurt animals? This is a battery charger that I use in conjunction with my Honda generator to charge up the batteries in the trailer and the cabin. This is my Eureka tent. It's a downrange solo tent. It's a one-man tent. It's real heavy duty. It's nice when you're in a windy situation, camping down by the beach or something like that, windy conditions. Really nice. A nice small tent helps keep you warm too on a colder night. I don't think I'm going to use this on the backpacking trip. I've got a lightweight tent for that, but this may come in handy for something else. There are a few necessities I like to have in camp. My new boy axe, my tomahawk, my Sven saw. It's a really good saw, by the way. And these are tent poles. You never know when I'm going to want to put a tarp up. I got 2 buckets, 5-gallon buckets full of sand from Long Island. My house is built on a giant sand dune, lots of good materials. I have a whole big pile of sand that I put aside, and I've been bringing it up a bucket or 2 at a time to fill some of the low spots between the stones on the new RV site. I mean, I could have a pile of sand delivered here by a big machine and have it carted down here and make big old tracks all the way down the hill. Or I can do it this way, 1 bucket at a time. I let them stack up over here. When I have 3 or 4 of them, I go make a couple of projects out of fixing an area and flattening it out. It works this way. We're not in a big hurry. I don't want to change the property all that much all in one shot anyway, so it's better to do it a little at a time. So I got 2 buckets. I'm sure the truck is glad to be rid of these. They're heavy. Sand also comes in handy in the wintertime when it's icy and snowy on the road coming down. A bucket of sand could save your life, so I like to keep some around for that purpose also. This is my friend the Toity bucket. Obviously I don't need it here, so I'm going to keep it in the truck. I'm not going to be hiking this up to the top of Panther Mountain, but you never know when it might come in handy. It doesn't weigh much. Food! I got a cooler full of cold stuff. I've got a bag full of regular, you know, breads and such things that don't need refrigeration. These I'll put in the cabin. I don't like to bring food into the trailer. It invites too many unwanted guests. This bag is full of camping stuff that I don't need for the camping trip tomorrow, but I would like to have here. I'm never quite sure what kind of a project I'm going to run into, so I just threw everything that I didn't need for that campsite, but I wanted to keep with me in this bag, and I bring it along. Let me show you what I've got. I brought the complete collection of billy pots. You've seen me use my little billy pot, my 10 millimeter? No, 10 centimeter? I think it's 10 centimeter pot. That's this one. And I got 12 centimeter is right there. I've never used this one yet. And this is 14. They're all exactly the same. They have the little pan up top and a pot underneath. Best to hang them over the fire like this. Works really well. Nice piece of kit. My sharpening stone. My knives need a bit of a touch-up. And a camo tarp. Again, I don't need it, but you never can tell. It's good to have an extra tarp. That takes care of the back. It may seem summery out here, but it gets cold at night. So I've got a sweatshirt. I've got my heavy winter coat. Just nice to have. And these are my 3 bug-treated hiking outfits. Just like what I'm wearing right now, as a matter of fact. It's the same thing, except these are treated with the paraffin to protect me from ticks. My shotgun is home for home protection, force protection for the wife and the girls. I keep that right next to my bed, so if you're thinking about prowling through my house, I wouldn't recommend it. This is my 357 lever action rifle by Rossi. It's made in Brazil. Nice little gun. And this is my 1022. Just for target practice. I mean, unless somebody wants to come down and mess with me, then it's force protection. I don't think I'll need it though. But I'm ready. my wool blankets. It's not going to be really cold tonight, but I've said it before, it's better to be too warm. You could always take off layers. This is for in camp. I'm not going to be taking these on the hike. I've got lightweight bedding for that. These are going to go in the trailer for my bed tonight. Also, I like these for on my chair when I sit around the campfire. It always feels nice. A little extra warm. Nothing wrong with being a little extra warm. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be bringing my camp chair to climb a mountain. That's ridiculous. Oh, there's my other camo tarp. Okay. Extra butt wipes. That I probably will bring with me. My lightsabers. My two old-fashioned regular alkaline battery flashlights. One's a real pinpoint, the other one's a nice wide one with an adjustable lens. They're both set up with an aggressive cylinder. The cylinder is very aggressive for self-defense. I whack you with one of these, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna bleed. Yeah, no doubt. My Wise Owl hammock, as well as the straps that you use to hang it to the tree. Flip-flops and water shoes, which I probably won't have much of a use for. But again, one never knows. It's what you don't bring that you always tend to need. This is my pack for tomorrow. We're all set. I've got my sleep gear hanging from the bottom. Everything I need is in this pack. I'm also bringing my trekking poles. I'll use these to put up my tarp over my tent. Definitely handy. I'm not gonna break this open right now. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna snap our fingers and we're gonna be up at our camp on Giant Ledge, and you can watch me take apart this bag just like I did the truck right now. Now let's pack out our backpack and show you what I bring on an overnight camp in the middle of autumn. Let's start with what's attached to the bag. On the bottom is my sleep kit. Pillow. Sleeping bag. This is a self-inflating air mattress. I've got an empty bottle for the MSR water filter that I hung up right over there. I brought along some water just in case the spring wasn't moving. Make life simpler. I have a first aid kit right here. All the usuals, good stuff. In the front pouches, paracord. This is my alcohol cooking system. Alcohol is the stove holder, and there's a windshield, a windscreen in there. My fire knife. That's it for that bag. Up top we got butt wipes, my fire making kit, and hand towels. That's it for that layer. Under these guys, sit pad. This is the other half of my water filtration system. My main knife. Compass. It's gonna stay in the bag. Extra fuel. A little utility tool. paracord, tent spikes. That's it for that one. Now in the big main chamber, a pair of gloves. Very important. I'm going to be processing firewood. This is my rain jacket. Hopefully won't use it. Food. I've got a Mountain House for dinner. I've got some oatmeal and I've got some snack bars. That ought to do it. My titanium cooking pots. Extra clothes. An emergency down blanket. It's really nice. My puffy, my down puffy. I'll be wearing that tonight. This is a 3x3 meter tarp, a vinyl tarp. And that's my tent poles. My military poncho. Got my large stick stove. And my grills for cooking. Probably not going to be doing any cooking. God knows why I brought it with me. And some aluminum foil. That's what I have in my autumn backpack for an overnight on Giant Ledge on our way to Panther Mountain. Good morning, everybody. Just left at 7 a.m. I'm all packed up. Gonna drive to the trailhead to Panther Mountain and Giant Ledge. We're gonna hike to Giant Ledge, set up camp for an overnight. This is where we're gonna start our hike to the top of Panther Mountain. Here's where the climb starts. Trail to Giant Ledge, Panther Mountain, Fox Hollow is a blue trail going that way. That's what we're doing. And we've got another 8/10 of a mile. Excellent, I love to hear that. It feels like it's been uphill the whole way. There's a spring to the left. It's looking heavy though. Ooh. All right, it was all worth it. All right, let's go find a place to camp.